Hello everyone, it's a beautiful day today. My name is Eng Babalola and I seize this opportunity to welcome you to another episode of Politics and Politicians. Today I'll be having an interactive moment with Engineer Olusola Babalola, who is the Financial Secretary of Egbe Ajosepo fún Itesiwaju Gbogbo. Engineer Babalola Olusola, you are welcome to the program.
Thank you very much, my brother Eng Babalola. Thank you for inviting me.
All right. It is no more news that your agitations are loud enough and it's already everywhere that power should rotate. Power should rotate from Ibadan to other zones, particularly Okeogun zone. It's conspicuous. Some people call it noise, but it is conspicuous that it is not noise at all. I see noise as a kind of distraction from the main focus, and as a matter of fact, your agitation is a main focus. Now, please tell me, it appears there is a relationship between your association and Oyo Equity Forum. Could you please tell us about it?
Thank you for that question. The first question should have been that, is Oyo as a region also facing what I'm facing? If the answer is yes, obviously, our collaboration wouldn't be seen as an error, rather a right path to the advocacy that we are carrying in our hand. Strongly going by what the feelers from Oyo town and the people of Oyo outside the Oyo town, it shows that they have been waiting for such advocacy long before now. And we bringing it to them met their demand, which is a clear picture that we are on the right path. Approaching them will bring, a massive support to what we are agitating for. This advocacy is not limited to Oyo. If you look at the name of the association, Egbe Ajosepo fún Itesiwaju Gbogbo. Itesiwaju Gbogbo encompasses of all the region in Oyo State. It encompasses all the region in Oyo State. Ibadan inclusive. We are not excluding any region. So we are just starting. We have reached out to Ibarapa. We are collaborating now with Oyo. And our meeting with Oyo shows that it's going to be a fruitful collaboration. So Ogbomoso is also the next region we are advancing to. And I believe they are also expecting us. Thank you.
I was actually going to ask about your collaboration with the people of Ibadan, because as a matter of fact, when it comes to election in Oyo State, Ibadan matters a lot because of the population size and as a matter of fact, the landmass. They have 11 local government followed by Okeogun that has 10 local government. Now, moving on, Ibarapa and Ibadan are more of 5 and 6, kind of. As a matter of fact, the senatorial district or constituency, or what do they call it, arrangement of a thing has made them to, be together, kind of. So are you sure Ibarapa is fully with you in this struggle? Are you sure Ibarapa is also in support of power rotation? What would you like to say about that?
Yeah, MC Dolly, that's a fantastic question. Ibarapa from inception, going by the history, the origin of the state, it is well established that Ibarapa has long been with Okeogun. But the Ibarapa-Ibadan we are hearing today is political. It's purely political. So this agitation have proven this fact that their identity with Ibadan is political, because we've been to Ibarapa ourselves, we've had talks with their people, we've engaged their Obas and Bale. Our meeting with Obas and Bale was impressive. They came out in mammoth crowd to welcome us, and we presented this matter to them. And they show willingness to come to agree with us. So we've been to Barapa, we've discussed with their Obas, we've spoken to their prominent political stewards and some young, vibrant activists from that town.
Engineer Olusola Babalola, I would like you to rate your success, the success that you've recorded from 1 to 10. I would like you to rate that based on this struggle.
Thank you. You know, success can't be measured by the number of people you see in a meeting, but it can only be measured by the number of people that respond to your request. And from what I've seen so far, we started this struggle in December, probably let's say 5 months. And as I'm talking to you now, on the platform we have for this association, it's close to like 10,000. That is one. Two, every time we go into, the rate at which people yield to this advocacy, it shows that yes, our voices are being heard by people, and people are willing. They are willing to put everything they have to be a partaker of this struggle.
So in a way, you are convinced that you have recorded success in this struggle.
100%.
All right. Engineer Olusola Babalola, it is conspicuous there is no association where there are no youths and where there are no women. It's conspicuous there is no way the association would work, so to say. So what do you have youths? Do you have women in your association? What impacts are they contributing towards the success of your struggle?
MC Dolly, women, they are mostly the determinant of how struggle we succeed, and also youth. Those are the two major pillars in a struggle like this. And as far as this association is concerned, we have women, not just women of timber and caliber, women that are activists on their own, that are also feeling the pains of the marginalizations. And they are not, most of the time that we have meeting, we always have meeting into the deep part of the night, anytime we have meeting, and these women will be there until we finish it. Their contribution, their advice has always, their advice have been a guide to the milestones we have recovered. Likewise, youth, the youth presidents of Okeogun, Ibarapa, even Oyo, we form collaboration. We will be attending summit meeting together. The meeting we had recently at today, it was youth leader that organized it. And even in this association, if you look at the percentage of youth to the old ones, I can say we have almost like 80% of youth in this struggle. And we always tell them that this struggle is not for the older ones. It's for their own goods. And they are also all out to ensure that the advocacy makes serious impact.
I always ask my people this question that are you sure you people are not being sponsored by any politician? And I would like to know what your source of income is. Is it not coming from a politician? Engineer Olusola Babalola, please react to that.
This has always been the question that have been asked virtually, in most of the radio stations we go to. Well, I can say we are all politicians. The majority of us are not partisan politicians. Every human being, we are born to be politicians. But to us, in this association, we are not partisan. I don't belong to any party. Likewise, the chairman and virtually all the ESCO. And even if there's one or two that belong to one or two parties, they know this association does not give room. It doesn't give room for any partisan politics. So when it comes to financing of the movement, I contribute. Everybody, surprisingly, even secondary school children are contributing as little as 500 to ensure that this association have headway. So we wouldn't know because we made our account open for every indigenous of Okeogun to be part of this. So I can't say politicians have been dropping 1,000, 2,000, 50,000. I wouldn't know, because we do not give room for partisan politicians to come to backroom this. So our source of fund has been personal and some good-hearted Okeogun indigenous.
So if power rotates and comes out, if power rotates and moves from Ibadan completely, as you have been agitating, and it doesn't come to Okeogun, what would you do about it?
In the real sense of it, as it is now, Oyo State is made up of about 33 local governments. Out of 33, Okeogun has 10 local governments. Ibadan has 11. And Ibadan has been the one occupying that seat. So for every reasonable region or zone, as you refer to it, that also want to benefit from this agitation, they want Okeogun to be the first to benefit from this rotation, to be the first in this rotation, of which, if it is done that way, it becomes very easy for other regions to occupy that seat. But when it is their turn, we will all rally around them and ensure that they win.
So are we to say Okeogun Lokan or Ibarapa Lokan? Which one?
As it is now, our advocacy is the first. We're having two advocacies, points, agenda at hand. One, rotational governorship. Once that one is sealed up, and it now comes to which of the regions first, obviously, Okeogun Lokan.
The availability of credible candidates in Okeogun. Do you have credible candidates in Okeogun who could actually do this?
MC Dolly, that question is the meaning when you ask, do we have? Okeogun, just as I said, is made up of 10 good local governments. Not just small local governments, big local governments. And all these local governments have professors, they have doctors, they have masters holders, BSc holders, they have business moguls, they have people that have served in the capacity of head of service, that have served as deputy governors. We have people that have served as senators, House of Rep, both states and national.
Can you please mention some names, maybe a name of a credible candidate or names of credible candidates from Okeogun?
See, I wouldn't want to go there. What I just want you to have, the understanding I want you to have is this. You, as you are sitting down, you are also capable. I'm also capable. Every son and daughters of Okeogun are capable candidates to be governor.
Now Okeogun is under Oyo North, and your present senator is on his third term. Why couldn't you make move to secure that space instead of you saying governor is the next thing that you want to fight for?
Let's get that one settled in this form. We've been in democratic system for years, and luckily Okeogun have produced how many senators? So that shouldn't be an issue to us, because we know it's a giveaway to us. It's what we can have when we feel we want to have it. Are you hearing me? So it's not an issue to us. What we have never tasted, that we feel we have been denied of, is governorship. So when you talk of the senator 3 times, yes, in the history of democracy in Oyo North senatorial district, we've never had anyone going into that house even twice, not talk less of 3 times. But I can say it's just luck to the present senator. Not that it deserves it, but luck shines on his side. Our people were not conscious of the importance of not letting it happen. And now it has happened. Our people have woken up that no, it shouldn't be Three cannot be more than 10. In figure, in position, 3 is far from 10. But now that we have woken up, I know even the senator wouldn't want to try it. They want to come and take it. And the last one that happened, he himself, he knew.
That's interesting. If Senator Fatai Buhari is contesting for the position of the governor of Oyo State, how would you convince his loyalists that are from Okeogun, to support a candidate from your zone? How would you do that?
When we get to that bridge, Fatai will know that there is no loyalist. Because there is no son or daughter of Okeogun that will let go his own brother for Ogbomosho to have it done. And I believe Fatai has right to contest. I have right to contest as well. So we cannot deny him of contesting. We can't deny him. The only thing we have the power to say no is winning. And that will be through what? Through vote. Vote election is all about figures, which we thank God has given us the privilege in Okeogun to have that figure. And even Oyo as a whole, they know how important Okeogun electoral value is. Okeogun determines who wins Oyo State elections.
Now, this agitation, power rotation of a thing, is it tantamount to saying that people who have ruled as governors in the past did not do well? Is that what you're trying to say with, this agitation that power must rotate, power must rotate?
There is no human being that came into this world without a purpose. And you cannot give more than what you have. You can't say more than what you know. There's no one that has ever ruled that have not played his part to the best of his knowledge. The current governor that is in Agodi now, everyone, they don't need to say it to you when you enter Ibadan. When you are going to Okeogun through Isheyin, Ogbomosho and Oyo, you will see his impact, which he has done. We give that to him. Even in healthcare, we've been to Okeogun, we've seen where they've upgraded maternity to healthcare center. That's how far it can go. And no governor can complete the whole job. That's why they say government is continuous. Are you hearing me? So now, as it is, we can't say that they've not done what they are meant to do. They've done the best they could. And there's nobody they will give that, opportunity to that will not also look inward to develop its people.
So you are trying to say a candidate from Okeogun will definitely perform beyond expectation? Is that what you're saying?
Definitely.
Engineer Babalola Olusola, it has been an amazing moment with you at Okeogun Multimedia Television on politics and politicians. And I believe if we call you next time, you will definitely answer us.
I'm always available when it comes to Okeogun matter.
All right, that's all for politics and politicians for this episode. And till I see you next time, my name is MD Dolly and I say bye for now.